What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Well, I tell you, some people will do anything to have a white man, especially in the black community. And you really hear a whole lot about, black girls and black women's ability to date outside of the race. And then when you find the level of disrespect that they're willing to go through, it is laughable. Okay. It is completely laughable. It is so laughable. It's like shaking my god dang head laughable. And you see, Tamar Braxton had a lot of opportunities to deal with good brothers. There was Vince that she was married to, Vince Herbert, that didn't work out. Her family is a mess. All right. Then there was David Adefeso. Then there's Jeremy. Now, those brothers never, to my knowledge, disrespected her like Jeremy Robinson did. Jeremy Robinson also can't put up with Tamar. A lot of brothers can't put up with Tamar, if you really want to be honest. They can't. All right. Tamar Braxton is a troublemaker. She's a problem person. Very problematic. But now I want to deal with this also. After Jeremy Robinson abruptly broke up with her, what happened? I'll tell you exactly what happened. Basically, what happened at that point is, he started dealing with Tommy Lee. Okay. Tommy Lee is an enemy of Tamar Braxton. He basically went behind Tamar Braxton's back. He talked about Tamar Braxton like a dog. He disrespected the lady, everything. Okay. If you don't believe me, I want you to listen to these receipts and then we're going to come back.
He had a nice suit. And from there, he was thirsty. He wanted to fly me out. What's wrong with me going to a game? What is wrong with the situation is that is your man, as you call it. That is your man. He knew it was a situation with me and you. And he was down. He was down to play op games. I wouldn't take nothing like that serious, my love. That ate my ass, and I sent him on his way. It wasn't the, middle class house that he lives in Atlanta. It wasn't the Bentleys, because I drive a Rolls Royce, that got me. It wasn't, the slick part thing he got going on. It wasn't none of that. It was when he paid for the Waldorf and points. I knew that I could no longer play this game. So it was a one-night thing. He never got no. One thing, JR, you never want to play with me. You don't want me to expose how you were saying that you kicked her out and she went back to her mother's house. Not Mrs. Braxton. Not Mrs. Singer with the sold out tour that JR also told me was flex. It was cap. It was she flexing. She don't have no soul. That shit between me and you was his exact words. The tour not sold out. He said you was messy. He said you went back to your mother's house. He told me a lot of things that he shouldn't tell a stranger. I just met this man less than a week. Love, if that's your man, as you say, then you need to check him. You need to really check him and check your situation and really see if you're sleeping with the enemy or not. I am not your problem. I don't know you. I wish I was drunk. I wish I was drunk right now. I wish I was drunk. Because, that. I'm about to post your shit, JR. I'm about to post your motherfucking shit, white. I tried to just let you eat my for the motherfucking slaves. For the slaves. This is how I calling me a I did it for us. For us. Pink. You got me f***ed up. Now I'm about to post your shit.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
She should be supporting you. Yes. And then when he went after her, then she came out with a comment. Of course. Yeah. But I haven't, between you and I ain't talked to Tamar.
His favorite words, between you and I.
When I said I didn't want to be with her.
Oh.
She's been trying to get with me ever since.
Oh!
She's been trying to get with me every day since.
Kind of corny ass. Please, you know what I'm going to do to you, boy. Sit on your head.
We did.
Silly me. I should have just reported. I should have recorded his head in my ass. I should have recorded that, but I try to keep the moment personal.
So that is Tommy Lee, and the guy admitted that he did this. So he's not saying that, hey, this is not, this is a lie. No, that person isn't saying it. That person is saying, listen, I'm responsible. I shouldn't have done it, and I shouldn't have went behind her back and said these atrocious things about her. A woman that he says he loves. How does she reward him? Well, I'll tell you exactly how she's rewarding him. She's getting engaged to him on Christmas Day again. So they're back together. And the thing that I want to know is, and it happens for women and men. What happens when you reward bad behavior? Well, you can expect more of it in the future. Okay. When you allow people to get away with things, first of all, you show that you don't respect yourself. I don't care how beautiful you are, how much money you have, all of that. They are going to destroy you. I've seen it. I've dealt with it myself. I've dealt with it with personal business relationships. I've dealt with this since I've been living in Africa. I've dealt with it with, women I've dealt with all around, my whole life, or just, people that have worked for me. The more you let people walk over you, the more they're inclined to do so. The more they're not, gonna take you seriously. And so the way that she should have handled that was, oh, you were talking about me behind my back to this person? You're an immediate enemy forever. An immediate enemy forever. Why? Because no matter how mad you were about me, no matter what I did to you, you shouldn't have went to my enemy. That shows that person is not trustworthy. And you're going to have problems sometimes. You're going to have times where you don't get along. You have times where you're not going to, see eye to eye. But then when you're going to go ahead and do that, oh no, you don't respect the person. And as much as you talk about love, everything is about respect. And when a person show you that they don't respect you, believe it. Somebody can say they love you all day, but will they respect you? See, that's different. If a woman respects you or a man respects you, it's certain things they're not gonna do. They won't do it if they really respect you. But when they don't respect you, they will do that. And if you take them back, you'd let them know like, oh, well, this is okay for me to do. And you must punish people who disrespect you. They must be punished, right? They must be cut off because they're enemies to the state. They're going to take you down. If you allow them to come back, they're going to destroy you, right? That's why these people, when they have these wars and things like that, they're enemies for a long time because it's a sign of weakness. You don't let idiots dominate you. The woman did that. It'd have been different. You broke up. Okay, but you handled it a little bit different. We argued, we fought, but you didn't go to my enemy. You went to my enemy? No. My enemy? No, absolutely not. Now you're going to reward this guy by marrying him. Why? Now, if I was a black man, they would have went crazy behind that. Girl, these black men is doing this. Girl, these black men is doing that. Girl, these black men is doing this and that. That's what they would have did. It's exactly how they would have played it. They'd have been talking about black men is this and black men not cool, black men not whatever, and everything. You would have heard it. You would have heard it for sure. You would have heard it. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity John. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.